What's up, T babies? It's me, the lovely sweet T, and I'm here to show off my nails, period, okay? And tell you this juicy story time. So if you want to see these nails and hear some juicy story, baby, then stay tuned, okay? All right, you guys, so if you're new to my channel, hey, how you doing? Glad to have you here. You're to my channel, glad to have you back, y'all. Look at my nails, okay? I'm gonna be showing you my nails, period. All right, you guys, so I'm back on the scene, period, okay? Don't play, clock that T. Y'all, in this video right here, I'm gonna be showing y'all my nails and stuff like that and telling y'all this story time. I did my nails the other day. Y'all can check that video out of me putting on these beautiful doggone bubblegum pink beautiful nails. Look at that, y'all. I did that. What? Don't play. You new to my channel, how you doing? You old to my channel, glad to have you back. And I would love for you, if you're not subscribe to my channel so you can come and drop in and check me out every now and again, okay? See what your girl Sweet T got going on, okay? And become what? A T baby, period. Because your girl be dropping the what? Bangers. And that's on everything that I love. Don't play. Don't play with me. Play with your peoples, okay? Clock that T. Y'all, I'm going to show y'all my nails, a close-up of my nails, and get into this story time, y'all. Listen, y'all, I am a good-hearted person, you know, and I had me a boyfriend. You feel me? I'm going to be showing you my nails periodically and stuff like that, right? And this dude became my baby daddy. You feel me? Hold on, y'all. Let me flip this thing. Hold on. Okay, I done flipped this thing so y'all can see my nails and not be looking at me all the time, period, and see what these nails is giving. But yeah, y'all, so I had this baby daddy, right? We was together before he became my baby daddy. You heard me. And yeah, just kicking it with him. And as time went by, before he became my baby daddy, I went to finding out some stuff about him. And soon after that, I got pregnant from him, right? But and I ended up doing this real sweet thing for him. You feel me? He was going through hardships, and I had the money. He ain't had no money like that. He had just got him a job and stuff, and so I had took him. I had to take him to work every day, which was getting on my last goddamn on nerves. You feel me? But I took him to work. Look how pretty them nails is, y'all. Look what I got on my nails, y'all. Look at the charms. The ones say love. Look at the cherries, and they on there good, baby. Don't play. And them diamonds, I did that, period. Look at the flowers. It's giving aloha vibes. It's giving Hawaii vibes, okay? Period. And so, look at the butterfly, y'all. Let's back up. Look at the diamond butterfly. Period. Ain't my nails pretty? I want y'all to see the other hand too. But yeah, y'all, I took him to work and stuff, and he got on my last nerve having to do that. So what I did, you know, I had done came into some money. You feel me? Look at the heart. Look at the heart on that nail right there. I had done came into some money. So I was like, I know what I'm gonna do for him. Let me buy him a car. So I was like, let me take this joker to work, because all this here, me taking him to work every day, driving for miles and miles, and I had to drive way out, honey, to get him to work and get up early in the morning and stuff, and it was getting on my nerves. So I was like, I know just what I can do. I think them nails pretty. Look at that bubblegum pink, y'all. I be stepping on some nails, don't I, y'all? Don't I, y'all? I did that on that, and I made these for a customer, y'all. Straight up like that. I made them for a customer, and she didn't purchase them. She had like she was gonna get them, but she didn't get them. You feel me? So I kept him and held on to him for a good little while and tried to sell him to somebody else. That didn't work out too well. I was like, man, the other day I had snatched off these other nails that I had on. Them jokers that I had on the other day were so pretty. They were purple with diamonds on them. And normally I order my nails from like Temu, Shein, AliExpress and all that. And yeah, I be ordering some bad behind nails. You feel me? TikTok shop. I'm affiliate with TikTok shop. You feel me? And everything. I'm over there on TikTok is the lovely sweet T. I'm on Instagram too, the lovely sweet T. Look how pretty, y'all. Look at my bracelets. I don't play when it come down to decorating my hand. And so yeah, let's get back into the story. So y'all, I ended up buying him a car. He was shocked and surprised and amazed and happy and stuff. And it saved me. He went to riding, honey. He went to going on to work on his own, okay? So All right, this what the dude did, right? You know, whenever we did the do, I gotta be careful what I say on here. Your boy took the advantage of me, right? You know how you're supposed to put on your condoms and stuff like that. Your boy put a hole in it and ended up getting me pregnant. And he told somebody that he did that. You know, he had a cousin that he spoke with. Cousin told me later on down the line that's what he did. He manipulated me to get pregnant. You feel me? So, boom. There I go. I ended up pregnant from his behind. You feel me? And okay, I'm good and pregnant and stuff like that. Look at it in the sun. Oh shoot, the sun took away from it. But anyway, yeah, y'all. So I was like, God dang, I'm pregnant. And so anyway, I kept on kicking it with him and stuff like that. One night, honey, he got mad. I said, I'm gonna go to the corner store. I'll be right back. Watch the kids. He had his own kids from a relationship. He was taking care of his kids, and I had my kids. So it was I had all girls at the time, and he had all, but he had one girl and boys. So anyway, child, that's beside the point. Look at the butterfly, y'all. I went on and went to the corner store. I came back. Homeboy was waiting on me out in the yard, confronted me and asked me what took me so long. And I said, you know, I don't know. I just went to the store and it didn't take that long. And he was so mad. He had been drinking. Your boy did a kung fu chop. He was like, pow, and he bust out my car window. I saw him getting ready to do the chop, acting crazy. I rolled up my window. He bust that glass right in my face. So y'all, glass shattered everywhere. Your boy had bust my car window out with me up in that thing and everything. Honey, I drove off so quick and I went and called the police. I went to the corner store that I had came from. Yeah, because the police, they were posted up at the doggone store already. I remember seeing them up there. But yeah, y'all, I done got inside the building now. That's why it's a different scenery now, y'all. I'm on my job right now. And I'm sitting at my desk. And it's a call center, you know. And I had to turn the volume down on the sound and stuff. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be showing y'all my nails up in here while I'm working. Y'all will see me working my mouse because it's a computer in front of me and I got on a headset and everything. But I'm gonna be showing y'all some different things with me holding on, you know, holding in my hand to make the nails look pretty too. But anyway, y'all, so yeah, I had to call the police. I mean, right back up there with my windows shattered. I complained to the police and told them that he had just bust my windows out. And then they rode back with me because my kids were still in this house. And I was like, could y'all go back to this house with me? I just want to get my kids and go. So they drove up there with me to the house and you know, and then they was like, you want to press charges on him? I was like, nah, I just want my kids and go. Child, I was wanting to get up out of there. He was looking stupid when they came up. He was drunk too. That's why he was acting like that. And yeah, normally he'll drink one beer, right, and go to acting a fool. He'll go to sleep on that one beer though, and wake up through the night and go in the closet. And I catch him in the closet peeing. He think he in the bathroom. He was a trip, child. But yeah, I didn't tell you. Okay, so anyway, I got my kids. The police stood out and waited and let me get my children. I woke them all up because it was late at night, and we all got in my car. And baby, we never came back again. But like I say, he had done got me pregnant, so I had to go through the pregnancy and all that stuff. And you know, after I had the child, you know, we ended up still staying in contact with one another and communicating and having a, you know, not a relationship, but you know, we got along for the sake of the child, and you know what I'm saying. And he spent time with the child, but I never went back to him again. But I forgot to tell y'all about how when I bought him the car, he was happy. He thought I was the best person in the world for that. And, you know, that's very rare to catch a woman to buy a man a car, you know. And yeah, but my heart was like, I was kind-hearted, and I felt like doing that. I was in a position. He was not in a position. And honey, baby, he was happy. He drove that car, honey. And he went to work in it, and I was relieved. I didn't have to, you know, drive him back and forth to work. But, you know, I let him have the car and everything. When I left him, the car stayed too. And like I said, I never went back to him. But y'all know what? Over the years, you know, he ended up passing away like a couple of years ago. Yeah, and his sister, she also went behind him. They looked like twins. They light skinned people with pretty eyes. Um, both of them had like them gold eyes with a hint of green in it. Oh, they had beautiful eyes, but they both were born with heart conditions. So throughout the years, they would have what you call it? I mean, be back and forth in the hospital. And the sister, she had to get surgery on her heart and have a pacemaker or something put in her heart. Yeah, and then when he passed away, I had went to go speak to her about him passing away, and she told me how his last moments was, because he had done his liver or whatever had went bad. She said he had been drinking too much. Like I told you, he had a drinking problem back then. So he had been drinking too much and messed up his liver. He had cirrhosis of the liver. Yeah, y'all. And then she say that she stood by his bedside and watched him take his last breath, and she had to help him to pass away. He like like he was taking his last breath, and she say he raised up in the bed, and she was like, "Let it go, let it go, let it go, baby, let it go," like that. And when she said "let it go," he just passed out and had them passed away. He looked at her and he passed away. Yeah, so it was sad and stuff. But I remember seeing him when he was on his last legs too. His mouth had swelled up. I used to see him, look like he was having a hard time walking, leaning over a buggy. I saw him at Walmart. I remember that so good. I had ran into him at Walmart, and he was sick then. And he was leaning every time well, not every time, but he was pushing the buggy, leaning over the buggy, and walking very slow. And he just didn't look too put together. He looked disheveled. Um, he just looked like he was kind of not all the way with it, but he was like, "Hey," he said, "Hey" to me. And how you been doing? I said, "I've been doing okay. What about you?" He said, "I've been doing okay." Oh yeah. And then I saw him another time before I got in my car. I saw him on a city bus too. He was looking the same way, but he just looked different, and his mouth was swollen. The lips were swollen. I was like, wow, look at him. He's not looking too well right now. Yeah, y'all. So I saw him looking like that. And soon after that, like a year or two later, he had passed away. But yeah, he was good people. Um, like I say, he done left his children behind. He got a pretty daughter. She the only daughter that I know about, and then he got 4 or 5 sons. And I remember them so good when they were little, and they all used to be playing with my girls. And so my children, his children played together and stuff. But who would ever thought it'll come down to seeing him pass away? Oh, and then turn around after his sister told me what she told me about him, and how she said, "Let it go, let it go." About a few weeks later, she ended up in the hospital. And y'all, guess what? Let me see. I don't know what order it came in, whether it was the mama first. All three of them passed away within weeks of each other. The mama, she had like throat problems and had a trach in her throat. And I had went to go see her before she passed away, and she said she can't hardly eat. She had to eat everything through a straw, and there was something real bad wrong with her throat. And they had them put tracheotomy or something in her throat. I forgot what it was that she said. Next time I know, I heard she had done passed away. Next thing I know, I heard he had done passed away. And next thing I know, she had done passed away. So right after I talked to her, she didn't even look like nothing was wrong with her. And soon after that, she had done went into the hospital, and her heart was acting up, and there was nothing else they could do, because she had already had surgery and had one of those things put in her heart, and I guess it was failing on her, and there was just nothing else they could do. And her daughters were by her bedside, is what I heard, and she ultimately passed away. So that was kind of leery to me to hear her tell me how her brother passed away. Then about 2 weeks to a month later, she had done passed away. So yeah, she had a whole boyfriend and everything. They were in love, and I know he was hurt over it. But yeah, y'all, look at me with the mirror. I was grabbing everything off my desk to show y'all what my nails look like against this and against that. And them nails is popping. And that's a little mirror that I got from the Dollar Tree. I love that mirror. I had got a heart-shaped one and a star-shaped one. Since I got those mirrors, I haven't seen those mirrors no more at Walmart. Like, they'll come out with something and then they don't carry it no more. But I was like showing y'all the glare. I mean, letting y'all see through the mirror. You can see my phone sitting up there. I was sneaking to record because on the job we're not supposed to have our phones out. You feel me? You get in trouble and they be saying that they'll send us home. So I was filming for y'all. You know, I just wanted to finish my content in there on the desk and not on my, inside of my car, because I get so tired of filming inside my car. But yeah, y'all, everybody is loving my nail videos and stuff. They're getting a lot of views and stuff. But see that artwork in the mirror? I did that. That was like a plaque from the Dollar Tree, a piece of wood from the Dollar Tree with a string hanging on it. So what I did, I went to the library, I printed out some black art coloring pages. I colored it, and then I pasted it onto that board, and then I designed the edges with diamonds and, not diamonds, but some stuff that go on your nails. Yeah, and I painted it green and stuff like that. And so it came out so beautiful. And I keep it on my desk at work, and I get a lot of compliments. Then that thing in my hand right there, y'all, that's like a clapper. Whenever our team members are getting sales, they ring their bells, right? And so you take that clapper and you clap for them. You don't have to clap with your hands. You just take it, hold the handle, shake it, and it does a loud clapping sound. So this one girl on our team, she had ordered a whole box of these, like green ones, yellow ones, pink ones, orange ones, blue, from Amazon. And then she came in with them one day and was like, y'all want some? And she handed them out. Now look at that thing right there, y'all. That ink pen, that's an ink pen. I think it was so beautiful. I got it from the Dollar Tree. And so, yeah, I decided to show y'all what it looked like and what it looked like when I'm writing with these long nails. Yeah, and the ink pen is pretty as well, and my nails are so pretty. So, yeah, I just wanted to show y'all what it looked like. And y'all, see that shirt that I got on? I got that shirt on my birthday. It was me and my daughter's birthday the other day. It was Friday, August the 8th. Yes. So, y'all, I'm going to reveal my age. I had turned 58, and my daughter, she turned 14. Yeah, and I had her on my birthday. But that shirt, look at that, y'all. We went to the mall, right? And I went up in Rainbow Fashions and got that shirt, and I love that shirt. $3, y'all. They had it on clearance rack. Really, for real, for real. But look, that rose right there. Now that rose is so pretty. It's this dude on the job. It was Mother's Day. And he walked around and handed people, random women, a rose like that. And he didn't hand me one, but it was sitting around on like a vacant desk. Somebody had left the job and wasn't working there no more, and they left the rose on the desk sitting all alone. So I told my boss lady I wanted that rose. She said she came and gave it to me later on and say, you can have this. I was like, oh, thank you. I wanted that so bad. But y'all, look at that balloon right there, right? On my birthday, which like I told you, August 8th, I met up with my daughter, Riri, and she gave me a gift bag. It had the balloon in it. It had a card. The card is on my desk too. I had brought it into work. It had the card, the balloon, and it had 2 bottles of perfume. Them perfumes, know they smell good. And then she bought my daughter, my baby girl, a bag with another type of balloon in it, a card, and a bracelet with charms hanging off of it, and this expensive perfume. A little short bottle too, like a 3 ounce or less, I believe. But my daughter was like, "Ooh," my baby girl was like, "She is so sweet and kind-hearted. She loved giving people gifts and doing for their birthdays and stuff. She go all the way out. When it's your birthday, she love to go all the way out for you." And she's done family members like that too. And I just be wanting to see people return the favor to her because she do so many great things for people. She's so loving and caring and kind-hearted and just giving, and done did so much and gave family members gifts and me myself gifts. So every time I get a chance, I return the favor and buy her gifts. Mother's Day, whatever the case may be, because she don't, even in the past, she done threw me a birthday party. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all like the story time and everything and enjoyed seeing my nails. So y'all, when I had the camera exclusively down on my nails and you saw me in another spot, I was on my job. Yeah, I was working on the computer and I had my headset on. So yeah, y'all, I was just letting y'all see my nails, and I was holding up some things for y'all to see what my nails look like wrapped around certain beautiful, you know, nice looking objects like perfume bottles and the artwork that I did. Y'all, when y'all saw Betty Boop and y'all saw the other art situations, that was what I did. Yeah, I do that too. Besides nails, I make bracelets, I do artwork, and yeah, and I make the press-on nails and stuff like that. And I rap too. I like to rap. I'm on SoundCloud as Your Girl Sweet Tee. That's YAGIRL Sweet Tee. So you can either download that app onto your phone and go look at me, or you can go on Google and search up SoundCloud. That's soundcloud.com. And then once you get on the site, put in the search bar Your Girl Sweet Tee. That's YAGIRL Sweet Tee, and you'll find me. And then click on videos or whatever like that, and you'll get to hear all my rap music and my poetry, because I do poems too. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, but be sure to check out my Instagram, The Lovely Sweet Tee. That's TEE, and check out my TikTok, The Lovely Sweet Tee, period. And I got a nail page here on YouTube as well. Yeah, but I ain't gonna disclose that information just yet, because I'm trying to get it set up and running. But anyway, y'all, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the whole story. Yeah, that was a true story. And it's me, The Lovely Sweet Tee, and I'm out, y'all. Bye.